They used to have the slasher movie craze when it was in full bloom. I remember the television ads for Prom Night. I remember them for Mad Men. I remember them for The Burning. And you know what? I didn't have interest in seeing them even as a little kid. When I was a teenager, they hit VHS. Had very little interest. In fact, I can't think of a single slasher that I rented in those days. I caught a lot of those slashers far later on. I decided to give them a shot and take a look at them. What happened? Well, I was kind of surprised. Some of them are better than you'd expect. A lot of them suck. But some are actually really, really good. My Bloody Valentine ranks as my personal favorite. I thought it was a great film, and I'll be honest with you, when I was a little kid, when I saw those TV ads and those TV trailers, I thought they were excellent. I thought the character of the miner was a really cool villain. Look at him, he's super cool. And when they did the remake, look how much money that it made. Funny because they never sequelized the remake, even though it did like $50 million. I don't know what the deal with that was. But My Bloody Valentine, the original, did not do well at the box office. They say that the character was human and that kind of hurt it. Well, Graduation Day had a human character. The Prowler had a human character. I mean, the original Friday the 13th, the original Halloween, everybody was human. You know, that whole zombie Jason stuff came much later. It came in after the slasher craze was over. Although, you know, goofy Halloween 2, weirdo Michael Myers, you know, that was just junk that Carpenter came up with when you had writer's block. Getting back to My Bloody Valentine, excellent film, very well paced, scary film, builds towards a suspenseful ending, and that miner is a cool character. And you know, the crazy scenes where he's stalking all these people and dudes with all those mining equipment, yeah, it's kind of neat. Violent, but kind of neat for an early 80s horror movie. They thought it was going to make big bucks, but it only did $5 million, and you know, that was way below expectations. Myself, I've seen the cult of this movie grow. There's actually some new merchandise out there about, you know, based on the film, and the uncut, the original uncut, the censored version finally turned up. The footage isn't all that great because it was a worn print, but you get about, I think, 9 minutes of footage that was cut to avoid an X rating, and it really turns it into a really, really nasty piece of work, and I think that helps it stand out a little bit above the other slasher films. But if you want a stylish film, one of the better films that come out of Canada, although it's not Black Christmas, we won't rank it above that one. But My Bloody Valentine, it is a early 80s slasher classic, and it's my personal favorite of the slashers. Do I think there were slasher movies that were a little better? Yes. Maybe we'll talk about them. Maybe we'll run off a few little list of slashers that appealed to me over the years.